start off by drawing this wavy spiral. So it's going to go around your page and keep going. The wonkier, the better. It doesn't have to have any symmetry whatsoever. And then also draw a couple of wavy lines on the edges there to sort of give the impression that it's going off the page. Now we're just going to stack some moons or stack some C's, however you want to think about it, in that path. And the way that you're going to do this is by just remembering, now there's a few different ways actually you can do this, but the way I'm doing it is by starting my next curved line where my other one was. So I'm going right into the corner there, right into the corner. And then what I'm doing is as I go across, if there is a section where the distance is slightly wider from side to side, I'll make those moons a little further apart. And then as it comes back in, I'll make those curved lines slightly closer, just to give that illusion of something tightening or getting narrower or getting smaller. I think that really helps with this type of illusion. And then we're just going to add some color. So we decided to do a black, purple, and green for this one. And as you can see there, I'm going black, purple, green, white, black, purple, green, white. But I'm adding a reflection as I go. So people might plan this a little better than I did. I can do this off the top of my head. I think that everybody can do this off the top of their head if they just remember to color one side of the curved crescent and then color the other side it and leave the center of it blank to give that illusion. But I mean, this takes a little bit of concentration. So if I could suggest a easier method, it would be to either color it as a solid the entire way through and don't leave that little gap. And if you have a white marker, a white paint marker, or a gel pen, go over it right at the end and just draw a line in the center of that tunnel and just like follow the tunnel across and around, and then it'll you'll have this white line, this reflection line, and it will all be very consistent. Another alternative is, so what I'm doing here is also coloring in a different way because I was running out of time. So I thought, just to be a bit more efficient with my timing, I'm going to do all of the blacks first, and then it's easier for me to just go ahead and stack the purple on the black and go on with that, and then do the same with the green. But as you can see there, like it does take quite a while to color this one in. But I find that I'm saving a few seconds here and there without having to swap the colors by just doing it in this way. As I was saying earlier, with the reflection, what you can do is you could add two lines in the center of the gigantic worm tunnel in the beginning. So before you go ahead and add the color, once you've drawn your crescents, you can go ahead and do two thin lines, and then if you look closely, you can see that white reflection. You can see a clear line that it's formed, and you can do that prior to actually coloring to make it easier, if it's easier that way. Anyway, this is what it looks like when it's colored in. Something that people suggested, and I thought I'd go ahead with it and do this as well, is in the white sections, adding a little bit of that continuation of the line to create that illusion that it's a continuous reflection. It's just a little minor detail, not too much of a big difference. I don't know, do you guys see much of a difference? And do you like it? I think that this is such a fun thing to do, and you could just get so many variations if you color it in different ways. You don't have to color it in a specific pattern or a sequence. You could just do it however you want, even randomly, it looks fine. But I find that getting a bunch of colors, maybe 3 or 4, and repeating it gives it a pretty special, unique look. And that's the end of this worm tunnel tutorial. I hope you liked it, and I hope you give it a try, and see you all again next time. Bye.